There are several Criminal Minds episodes directed by Matthew Gray Gubler, and each shows just how integral he was to the series. Gubler's Spencer Reed, the brilliant yet conflicted member of the BAU team, was a fan favorite. He was analytical, figuring out clues where none seemed possible, but also had a tortured past and a fear that his future could see him losing that great mind that led him to the team. While Spencer never returned to the Paramount Plus reboot of Criminal Minds, many viewers still hold out hope he'll return, both on screen and as a director. Why Gubler never returned for Criminal Minds, Evolution remains a mystery. He hasn't done much since Criminal Minds initially went off the air in 2020. He appeared in Horse Girl in 2020, King Knight in 2021, and 7 episodes of Dollface. However, one thing he hasn't done is work as a director, which is something he accomplished with Criminal Minds. Overall, there were 12 Criminal Minds episodes directed by Matthew Gray Gubler, and each of them gave him a chance to show his talent both in front of and behind the camera. The Capillanos, Season 13, Episode 17. In this Matthew Gray Gubler-directed episode of Criminal Minds, 2 struggling brothers who work as rodeo clowns have resorted to looting wealthy houses as income. However, one of the brothers is secretly killing the victims of their robberies. This leads the BAU to travel to Guymon, Oklahoma, where they discover that the crimes are being carried out by a pair of criminals known as the Capillano brothers. Like most unsubs in Criminal Minds, their crimes stem from troubles in their past, with Sal and Tony turning to crime, and Sal becoming a serial killer, due to the abuse suffered at the hands of their alcoholic father. The Capillano brothers were particularly memorable among the unsubs in Criminal Minds due to Sal dressing as a clown when he murdered his victims and crossing off his kill locations on a map with smiley faces. Gubler has a knack for playing on fear in his episodes, and in The Capillanos, he subtly manipulates many viewers' phobia of clowns. Many people consider clowns, and particularly killer clowns, terrifying. It was one of the best-directed episodes of Season 13 and showed Gubler's talent extends beyond his acting abilities. Elliot's Pond. Season 12, Episode 6. For this investigation, which has the team sent to Delaware, the BAU is faced with the disappearance of 3 young children who went missing riding their bikes. They are also challenged with the mystery of the disappearance of 2 children 30 years ago who went missing on the same path. This is one of the many episodes of Criminal Minds that end with a twist, revealing the children who disappeared years ago are still alive and being held captive by their kidnapper from childhood. Gubler succeeded in making this already ominous story have a particularly chilling setting, using his willingness to showcase the bizarre up front. What's more, he also proved he could handle overarching character narratives on Criminal Minds as well as the procedural cases, since Elliot's Pond also had some key moments for Prentice and the rest of the team when new information about the absent Hotch came to light. Alchem. Season 8, Episode 20. In Criminal Minds Season 8, Episode 20, Alchemy, the BAU investigates the murders of 2 young men in the quaint area of Rapid City. These murders were particularly memorable due to the ritualistic nature of the killing, and this is also what caused the case to grab Reed's attention. The killings had been carried out by a pair of unsubs, Tess Minnick, woman struggling with her past trauma of losing a child and attempting to use her victims to recreate them, and Raoul Whalen, a sociopath who enjoyed murder by proxy, taking pleasure in the acts he helped Minnick carry out. Alchemy was a standout episode of the show for several reasons, and was likely a challenge for Gubler to direct. Not only was this one of the Criminal Minds episodes based on real cases and directed by Matthew Gray Gubler, but Spencer Reed was still grieving over the loss of his love interest Maeve, something that brought a lot of pressure to his character's psyche.